it's Snorgle. Welcome back to Dordogne. Okay, so last time, we nearly died. We almost drowned. But Nora saved our life. It won't bring anyone or anything back, but... What? Wait, what's that noise? Maybe an animal? Let's find it. It's first-person perspective. Okay, there.
What?
There. Am I dreaming? Hey! Is that Renaud? Renaud? Is that you? Yes. Hello, Mimi. Nora took care of me after your accident, and after these last few months I've been taking care of her? Exactly. Were you there when Nora passed away? I was. She wasn't alone. She was surrounded by friends. She had a full life of good things, away from her family, away from you. She refused to go against your father's decision. My father, Nora, she forgave him in the end. So, did I drown here? You did. Nora revived you. Then an ambulance came and you disappeared from our lives. I think I remember now. My dad picking me up. A big fight with Nora. Nora later told me, much later, that you had amnesia. It wasn't your fault. I went down to the river by myself. It's fine now. Nora helped so many people around here, including myself. It's all behind us. She left you this box. She wanted me to give it to you. Wow. Wow.
Nice.
My tapes. Okay, it's not the best in the world. We made these for a picnic. In fact, it's objectively bad. I admit it. My little explorer pack. That's my binder, finally. Oh, look, it is. Everything happened centuries ago, right? It did. And yet, it feels so close, I can still feel the summer sun. I can't really do anything. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Wait. Okay. What's this letter? I don't remember writing any letter. Nora left you this letter. Read it. You'll understand how she felt. Okay, let's see.
Dear Mimi, I could be writing about how much I miss our days together. I could be crying and going on about how beautiful that summer was and what the following summers would have been like. The years after your father took you away and protected you from me were difficult.
I'm sure.
I won't lie about that.
Yeah. Our dad sounds like a jerk.
I kept thinking about the things I should have done, the things I should have said. But the past is the past.
Yeah.
Done is done.
Oh, that's her suitcase. Okay, I missed that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Mimi, my dear Mimi. I wish I could say these words to you in person rather than in a letter. I told you once, places, objects, people have many different lives. Life is a long and precious story, so you have to write your own.
Oh, that's nice.
It explore your life like a beautiful valley on a hot summer's day. Record the colors and the sounds around you like you did back then.
Kitty.
Sure it's the same cat?
100% sure. I swear.
It can't be.
Take a deep breath before every challenge and after every success.
Did we buy the house? Did we keep the house? I hope so. Oh my gosh.
Tell everyone about life.
Marvelous.
The highs and the lows. Share it without holding back.
Nice. We probably should reconcile with our dad.
Dearest Mimi, I'm sorry. I'm grateful. I'm leaving happy. Your Nora.
Oh. My gosh. Wow. And that was Dordogne. So by a tiny studio out of France. Just a second. So, I really enjoyed this actually quite a bit, like an enormous amount. I'm just going to turn the music down here because I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. Okay, so what a great story. This was one of the most beautiful games I think I've ever played. Like legit. I don't think I played a game I played a couple of games where it definitely looked like the backgrounds were watercolor. This looked like they really were watercolored. There was a couple of fiddly things I thought about it that were a little bit squirrely. They tried to do depth in a 2D environment, like a Z depth indexing in a 2D environment, and it really kind of didn't work. Kitty, and it really sort of didn't work a lot of times. It was really confusing and hard to tell where you needed to go. I edited most of those out, the really big ones out. I've edited those, but I really did enjoy this like an enormous amount. I love the story. I kind of wish that we could have figured out what was going on between Nora and her dad. Why Nora and Mimi's dad, what the falling out was, why that happened. There was that bit too from Nora's grandfather to Renaud's parents about so to leave their religion out of it, and I don't know what that was a reference to. I obviously, yeah, I don't know what that was a reference to. And maybe it's a France thing. Maybe if you understand France, you would understand the more social dynamics there and the point that they were trying to make. I get the feeling it might have been a racist thing, but I'm really not sure. But boy, did I really enjoyed this an enormous amount. This was fantastic. You can tell that this team has a huge amount of experience with animation. That's interesting. Yeah, the same person played Mimi as an adult and a child. Okay. I thought all the voice acting was great. It was a little bit squirrely, just a little bit. They had different. Oh, that's interesting. They had some different actors for the French one versus the thing. That makes sense. That makes sense. So I really felt like that they hit it pretty good on this, and it was not that expensive. This was probably let me think, maybe a 3.5 hour example, like experience, and it was good. Like it was really solid and good. I enjoyed it a huge amount, but there were a little bit squirrely things. I felt like they made it relatively clear where you needed to go. There was a couple of places where they didn't quite hit it from a minigame standpoint, but this was what an excellent, chill, great game. Just fantastic. I enjoyed it so much. Thank you so much for watching this playthrough of Dordogne. An absolutely wonderful game about somebody's childhood. They had amnesia. They relive what it was like spending the summer with their grandmother, who their grandma reminded me a lot of my grandma. Rest in peace. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time for a brand new game. See you next time.